welcome to the Sealy News. We are hot off the press today, and we want to say thank you to Austin County State Bank for sponsoring. I am your marketing consultant, Amanda Leccia, and I want to introduce our new managing editor, Jimmy Galvin. Hi, Jimmy. You want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, yeah, I mean, this is my second time here with the Sealy News. From 94 to 99, I was the managing editor of the Sealy News. In fact, our offices were right down here on Main Street. So it's great to be back. It really is. This has always been a place my family considered home. And so we're very pleased to be back here.
We're very excited to have you. Jimmy has been an amazing addition to our team. We're very happy to have him back. So we're going to kick off this week and tell you a little bit about what's in the paper, a little bit about what's coming up. So Jimmy's going to kick us off today.
All right, this week's edition, we have commissioners. They got an update on the new 3 EMS buildings that are being put up here in the county. We have Sealy ISD allocated $500,000 towards safety measures at all their district properties. We have the Bras for Cause event. They're starting to accept donations. That was not an event that was around when I was here initially, but it is here now, and it seems to be doing very well. I'm excited to go check that out. And then at the bottom, we have a rural residents now are getting their internet access through, I think it's called ZocNet.
ZocNet.
Is it ZocNet? ZocNet internet, and written by Holly Galvin, who was 6 months old when I moved here back in '94, and now she's writing for the paper. So that's interesting.
And inside the paper as an insert this week, we have the new edition of the Austin County Insider magazine. And you might recognize this picture on the front cover is our own Wolfpack restaurant right over here off Main Street by the railroad tracks. There is some awesome news stories, as well as all of our advertisers in here. Be sure to pick up your copy of one today. They're in the mail today, tomorrow, sorry. They're on the racks, and if you don't have one yet, you feel free to stop by the Sealy News office or find them countertops all over Austin County and our surrounding counties in the next week. And we want to say thanks to all of our amazing sponsors and writers. But it's a great new one. It's our winter 2022 issue. Will be in the paper this week. And jumping in, also in the paper, is before we jump right into sports, we have our Gridiron Guru. We're just wrapping up week 6. We have about 4 or 5 people, our gurus, tied in first place right now. It's really, really close. I'm waiting to see what happens this week to see if it kind of breaks up that lead a little bit, but it's very close this year. So I'm excited to see what happens. We have 6 more weeks to go, and we will get to crown a Gridiron Guru winner. And that will lead us into sports. So, Jimmy, what do we have this week?
Do they get some kind of trophy?
They do. They get a trophy. So whoever has the most wins at the end gets a trophy. It's always a surprise trophy. Last year, our winner was Jim Pursley with Cliff Jones, and he got a big old banner flag and his picture in the paper.
Wow. All right, in sports, got the recap story of Brookshire Sealy. Brookshire's a very talented team, and they did defeat Sealy last week. Sealy's now 1-1 in district play. They're off this week, but they'll return back to action next week to take on Belleville. They also have the cross-country results. They're headed towards the district meet, which is coming up this Monday. It'll be here in Sealy, the district meet. And I don't know, I should hold on. Brazos is one of the surprise teams in the area. They are now 1-1 in district, and they host East Bernard this coming Friday. So that ought to be a very interesting game as well for them.
All right.
Okay.
Well, as everybody knows, this weekend, starting on Friday, is our Austin County Fair, the 95th Austin County Fair. We're very excited. We get to be a very big part of the Austin County Fair. Lots of events. There's concerts. And in the paper this week, we have our Austin County Fair preview, and we have this little cutie on the front. And if you recognize this cutie, make sure you let him know. I'm going to keep his name secret until everybody, all of his family knows. But I want to say thank you to all the sponsors who helped put this section together. Be sure to pick up your paper, come pick up a copy. There will also be extra copies at the fair. It will have a full schedule of events. It will have the board of directors. It has the sponsors. It has pictures from last year. It has pictures of all of the contestants for the pageant, all the pageants, the scholarship winners. There's so much information for the fair. And it's just going to be a great fair this year. So be sure to pick up your copy of the fair preview. Be sure to pick up your paper today with the full schedule on the back page in color. And stay tuned and like and follow our Facebook page for more ticket giveaways this week and next week, as the fair is starting this Friday all until the 16th. And if you see us out there, be sure to say hi. Maybe we'll take your picture and send us plenty of pictures. But that is in the paper this week. We want to say thank you again to Austin County State Bank. Stop by their Seedley and Belleville location for all your banking needs. Y'all have a great weekend at the fair.